Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the MiAMi Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Canes will kick this deep to start us off. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, "I'm the man, and I know it."
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime and during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs, it's Johnson.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, MiAMi.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points.
MiAMi, 8.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 10, set to kick off.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, second down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. It sure made him pay for it.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And the Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll give it to the running back. Football comes out. He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
They look to throw it here on second down. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan on the scoop and score.
It's one thing for the defense to be able to create a turnover. It's another thing to be able to pick it up and take it into the end zone yourself.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. The
ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the ball to the ground. And the Canes are in the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Get some space around the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Extra points. What's the uprights? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
MiAMi, 8.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the MiAMi offense will take over.
And here comes the MiAMi offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense recovers the fumble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the MiAMi offense will take over.
And the MiAMi offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown for the U.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, and it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
And makes the score, Michigan.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Miami.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second in inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this deep.
Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. And the defense jumps on the football. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun running play call. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Just ran away from the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Michigan 38, Miami 30.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 10, set to kick it off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. The offense starts with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Canes are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails, and they're still trailing. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Michigan 38, Miami 36.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown for the U. They will claim the second-half lead. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes airborne over the pile to convert the 2-point try. Wow. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Running back with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
Well, Chris, that ball's loose. I thought the defense might get it, but it looks like the offense got on top of that to avoid a disaster.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Michigan, 38.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, in the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
60, Michigan 38.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Miami. The defense adds 6 points.
You talk about a big-time play by the defense. They force the fumble, scoop it up, and score a touchdown. Now that is a game-changing play.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. The offense starts with excellent field position. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled out at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown for the U. And this one is getting ugly.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's Fletcher. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Sticking with the running game. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Short connection to the tight end here. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical with the line.
Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now it's a safety for the defense. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.